Hey guys, we're here to talk about Alien 3, and this is obviously the third Alien movie in the series. Technically, if you don't count the Alien vs. Predator movies, there's 4 Alien movies. The fourth one was called Alien Resurrection. I had seen all the aliens except for the third one, and the reason was, when I first tried to watch it, I got really bored, like at the very beginning of the movie, so I just turned it off. I never finished it. I really liked Alien. I really liked Aliens. That's the second one. And Alien 3, I had heard all this stuff on the internet about how Alien 3 they thought was the worst one in the series. And then Resurrection was a big improvement. I think I loved Alien 3. Like, while I don't think it was as good as the first two, I think it was a lot better than Alien Resurrection. I mean, Resurrection was just, I thought it was slow, and God, I don't know, I did not really enjoy Resurrection that much. Alien 3 is directed by David Fincher, and what I couldn't really get is David Fincher is the director of many great movies. He directed The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. He directed Seven, Fight Club, Curious Case of Benjamin Button, The Social Network. What else did he direct? Zodiac. I mean, he has directed some great movies. So I thought, why would people consider this the worst Alien movie if it's directed by David Fincher? The truth is, I really don't know why people consider this to be the worst one. I think Resurrection is the worst one. I thought this was a huge improvement over Resurrection. But I'm going to tell you what Alien 3 is about. At the end of Aliens, Ripley is in a kind of like I think it's like a capsule that had been deployed from the mothership that they were in Aliens, and she goes into hypersleep with with this little girl that she had rescued and a couple of other guys. Well, during hypersleep, this capsule, there's a fire gets on board, and we find out at the very beginning of the movie that there's an alien on this capsule, and this capsule crash lands on a garbage/prison planet. And this alien ends up getting out of this capsule when the people find Ripley in the capsule. And the movie is about how, the alien is born on this planet, and then the alien starts killing, the people on the planet. And so Ripley persuades the crew to hunt down and kill this alien. This is a planet where prisoners go. It's just a big prison, and then they refine. I think it's a garbage planet, so they just work on this planet. So Ripley had to shave her head bald. She's the only woman on this planet, and she has to kind of fight for herself. This is the first Alien movie, I believe, where the alien, it's for the first time where you see the alien completely in CGI. And I thought the alien effects in this movie, like when you saw it as a computer-generated alien, I thought it was shit. Like, you can definitely tell that it's a computer-generated alien. I think they could have done a lot better with these effects. But the one thing that I really liked about this movie was, at the very end of the movie, like, this planet does not have any guns or weapons of any kind. So in order to kill the alien, what they have to do is they have to lock it in this. They have to lock it in this. I don't know what you call it, like a pit. They have to lock it in this pit, and then they're gonna dump lead on it, like hot lead. Well, they have to decoy. They have to use people as decoys, and the alien has to chase these people into this room. Well, you see, like when the alien is chasing people, you see the alien in its point of view, and it's like, if you've ever seen The Evil Dead, where you would see the demon like running or floating throughout the forest, and you would see it in their point of view. That's exactly what happens in this movie, and you see the alien in its point of view, and it is super cool seeing the alien. Like sometimes it's running on the ceiling or on the side of the wall, and then the alien in this movie is like a hybrid, so it runs extremely fast, and I mean that's one thing that I really enjoyed about Alien 3. But again, I think this one definitely underrated. I think this one was a lot better than Alien Resurrection. And the ending of this movie, I was kind of surprised. I'm not going to tell you what happens, but if you've seen the Alien movies, and you've obviously known what happens. But I recommend Alien 3, but I don't recommend you have to watch Aliens, and then Alien 3. If you just watch Alien 3, you're not really going to understand what happens. You have to watch the second Alien movie to figure out how Ripley got to this planet. But yeah, guys, Alien 3 definitely does not get the recognition it deserves. And I think David Fincher disowns this film, because when they did the Alien Quadrilogy box set release, he didn't want anything to do with this movie. And which I think is a shame, because I think it's a lot better than he thinks it is. And constant people have said this is the worst one. It is not. I think Resurrection is the worst one. I mean, there were some cool parts in it, but Alien 3 is better. So yeah, guys, check out Alien 3, if you like the Alien movies. And I also want to say one more thing here. If there's like a request of a movie that you want me to review, whether it be a movie, a book, a video game, I don't know, like a CD album that you'd want me to talk about, or I don't know, I can't really think of anything else. But if it's especially like a movie or a book, I'll review it. If you really want me to review it, and if you leave comments below, or if you inbox me, I will review the movie. But yeah, guys, Alien 3, it's a good sequel, and if you have requests, leave comments below or inbox me. And thanks for listening.